Stand still. Watch. Bitch better have my money. Atta boy, good move. Bingo. Attaboy, Sean. Good, let's go get another one. Excellent. Excellent. Just enjoy the show, buddy. See what's it? All right, just enjoy the show. Try another side. Hell of a move. Hell of a move. Hell of a move. Game at source, my brother. Excellent. All right. Older. All right, let him go. Still. Bitch better have my money. Bitch better have my money. Got your money. Wow. It's just doing some weird shit in here. The odor. It's okay. Worked it out.
Yeah, he worked it out. I had all the faith in the world in him.
All right, go ahead. Go, come around the other side. And the moment he gets up and goes back to it, you run in and pay, okay? Boom, boom. Excellent, Mike. Come on.
Further down?
Sure.
One, three. keep that snout in?
Yeah, wait, don't click. The behavior I want, yeah?
Yeah. So that's a distraction? Or no?
When he farted,
No, I'm saying. When you bring the hot dog to the side.
hey, grab a hot dog. Grab a hot dog. Oh, you go. Yeah, boy, Mountie.
I lost the ball.
It's all right, little Q. Take him back to the start point. Go. Go. Right there. Grab the ball. Grab the Q. There you go. You back it up. There you go, right there. Ah, not that good. There you go.
Right here.
Now, if you don't want somebody kicking your balls, you gotta tell them up front. Little bumps. That a boy. That a boy. It's the quality, not the speed, not the hardness of it, not the war. Quality bumps. And don't reinforce them for backing up. Now, there you go. Everything you do when you get that bump is like that thing going up, okay? Only we're taking advantage of all of it and adding quality to him being at that social like no other way. Bam, sweet. Sweet. Toby. Pull his nose away from the gate. Yeah. Pull his nose away.
Don't pull it, dude.
Don't. Okay. You want him to camp out right there. Right there is what you need to be doing when he's at the surge. Wait. Slide. That's good. Wait. Don't pull him away. Don't reinforce him for going away. Bam. Look at you. Look at you. Look at you. That's one. A mess. Bring it back, starting again. Grab 5 of them.
Move or you want to leave it there?
Yeah, move on. Atta boy. Good. Q. In the back end, don't hit him in the head, all right?
Toby or no?
Don't hit him in the fucking head, in the back of the body. Q. Go. Go. Bam. Atta boy, Toad. Excellent. Look at Brian. That's touch, baby. That's touch. Practice that shit when you get home, you're still married.
There's gonna be no touching me. No finesse.
All power. That's a couple of days.
Toby, back up just a foot. Back up. Don't go sideways. Back up. See what I mean about not hitting him in the head? Did you even throw a ball?
Well, I wasn't.
You were sitting there holding your ball in your hand. You didn't throw one.
I was waiting to see if you were going to hit Toby or the dog. So.
He asked you, he said, do you want me to hit Toby or the dog? You said, don't hit him in the fucking head. And he looks at me, I'm like, yeah, don't hit me in the head.
Some crazy move too. He's there. Toby, back up. Right there. Drop it, put your foot on. Beautiful. Attaboy. You see, you've got the maestro, Brian, there. He's tipping the keys. Hey, it's a concerto.
Getting like Brian here, I got a bunch of balls.
Oh, wait a minute. Same intensity, only with a different frequency. Nice. That's been the heroin the whole time?
Mm-hmm.
Good. We're gonna grab him by the collar, we'll go put him up.
Okay.
Nice job. That a boy. Once they catch on to that, once they catch on to putting their head in there, it's time to go to the next step. They're just doing the same thing, only now
You can smell it.
we're adding value to that. That value will become stronger when we introduce the ball as opposed to the food. In fact, we'll be able to take that very food that we're reinforcing with now, put it in one of those boxes on the rack, and he'll bypass that to come on down where this is to get the higher value reward, which is that game. Absolutely. Absolutely. And already I'm messing with him. Throw the hot dog off to the side. I see it, I smell it, I heard it hit the ground, but there's no future unless I'm here. Then we add the substances to it and we're off and running. The little dogs, we have to wait on a little bit, they'll come. And if they don't, they just don't. All right, start again. Just put it over there on the side.
Where's that?
Put it back in the back over there. Get a ball. Be ready.
You ready?
Cue. When they get real versed, you got to challenge them a little bit, working on that clock. If they get used to finding it the first and second time, then they'll pick one. I've done it with her so many times that she'll jump around and she'll come around the back, start knocking them down and find the right one. Attaboy, Nate. I gotta say, you did better than the other two guys, but you had a dog that just sits there.
She trains us. I'll be honest with you. I feel like this dog trains you.
It's exactly right. And I'm picking the right dogs for you because of the learning curve. But, you know, as you get better at it, we'll bring dogs in that are a little bit different.
Kind of looks at you too, like she knows.
A little bit,
Well, you can-
yeah. Yeah, beautiful set of brown eyes. She'll look up at you like, I know what's going to thank you very much. And, you know, I like to shoot.
You can do
Give me a
this.
ball.
You can do
Yeah.
Give me a ball.
And all she has,
Right now.
all,
now. Okay, cool.
all she has to do is be at the right place, you know. Excellent. Take her back to the start. You see that? Ain't tight. All right, pull up. Wait. Now watch this. Go over there and grab a ball.
Breathing's already changed.
See, I ain't letting go of my end of the agreement until you grab your end. But it's easy to see that she learned it, yeah? Mm-hmm. Every breath, cocaine. Take care. I see it. I see it. I see it. All right. Come on, come on. Shh, right here, boo. Boo, boo. Boo, boo, right here, right here, right here, right here. We got everything, guys? Now, when you bring her in, are we going to go straight to the platform first and then move this forward if we need to, or should we leave it close enough?
We really don't want it in our way unless we want to bring it in to use it, right? So we'll take this and move it kind of back even with here. That way it's kind of out of our way. And then if we see that the dog is boom, 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 making that advance that we want, then we'll move this in and take advantage of that, okay? And even when we do, we're going to marry those together using this. They're touching it there, we're clicking, giving it to her, they touch it again, we move it out of the way, and the head goes toward it like that chicken did. Boom, boom, boom. Before you know it, bam. Dita has her head so far in there she can't, it covers her eyes. But, and we know that the substance is right here, so that knows there's nowhere else for odor to go. We know that we're making a very powerful association with them. Cool. So what you do is put it in your left hand, string in your right hand, and you want to turn your hand other way, like that. Okay. So as you give the fight, it's kind of like this, and then if the
Oh, this is the girl that was fighting me.
yeah, I think that's one you were working.
I was trying so hard.
Yeah, you did everything but mount her. That a boy. Excellent. That a boy. There you go, Nate. Good. All right, walk over here. If she comes off of it, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Kind of keep her right there. And again, I don't want to do anything to intimidate her. Click, feed her. That a boy. Come around here. Come here. Come here. Put your stick up there. Click, feed her. That a boy. Look at Nate. You're right. Click, feed her. Remember, she don't have to hit it. She just got to get close, okay? Look at Nate.
When do you remove the stick?
About now.
Okay.
Wait. Watch the head. That a boy, not bad.
Should I try and feed her in front of it?
There you go. Pet her on the head a little bit with the left hand. That a girl. All right, we don't have to get it exactly right, okay? It's important for her to be comfortable. The more comfortable she is, the better she's going to do. Boom. Boom. That a boy, Nate. That a boy, Nate. Look at Nate. Hang tight. Good, Nate. Not bad. The head went right past it. Hang tight. That a boy, Nate. Boom. Look at Nate. And you start seeing these little, remember how she would freeze up and she would stay 15, 20 seconds not doing anything. All of a sudden you start seeing that kind of go to the side a little bit. The tail's wagging, she's relaxing a little bit, yeah? That a boy. Now you ought to be able to now, when you run out of hot dogs, just take one glance back there and see where they're at, and you can keep your eye on the dog and click at the right time. Sweet.
I'll be glad.
Uh-huh. That's what's beautiful, is when they figure it out and you didn't have to give one correction. You didn't have to cause a bit of pain on her.
And with that, you got the three things going on at once.
Right.
It all worked out.
Right.
Instead of training one thing.
Yeah.
Boom,
It's
boom.
funny when you just let shit happen, how it does. Even though you showed it a little bit, all of a sudden it starts coming back together. Now, how would you manipulate that to keep her feet off of it? You might, we're not going to worry about it right now, but you might move this back slightly. Then she has to stretch her neck, because the feet, when they come back, they won't be on the platform. All right, down, back up, always in the hand, right here, right here. Over here, I said. Come on, motherfucker, get over here. All right, boy, right here. Right here. All right, a little longer. Boom, there you go. Not only longer, but deeper. Everybody likes that. And I reach down and grab the ball. I'm right here at the first green mark, all right? I cue him. Boom, he goes. He takes off up there. I'm gonna walk to this green line. I'm not gonna go any closer. Go to it and tear it up. Or there you go. Be cognizant too, guys, is we just came in here, we finger fucked the dope, and then we put it in here, and our odor is going to be in it, but realize that we got the dope on our hands now. So the moment we get out of doing this, we're going to go in there and wash off real good, and you can use soap and water then because it doesn't matter. And dry off real good and come back and try to control it as much as you can. When you go out to work your dog, that's when you use the gloves, not the powdered gloves, but the other type of gloves, because you're isolating everything. And when you isolate it, then it carries on another significance with the dog, like we looked at with the retrieving stuff the other day, right? Yeah. And it's tough because you get in the habit of doing it, and before you know it, you've already done it. Some tongs or gloves, and just be diligent. When you come back, you take off one glove and then take the other one off, wrapping around it, chunk it away somewhere away from the search area. Again, you want to be diligent without being anal. Pull that out of the way. I see you, baby. Shaking that ass. Shaking that ass. I see you, baby. Sorry. Sitting, I don't care. Standing, I don't care. Be there. Happen fast enough, she goes ahead and tries to search again to make the game happen again, because that's the repetition she's been used to. See? I see you. I know. I see. See it? Did you see that? Why does that right there mean so much to him? I don't have a clue, but I know that it does. Yeah? Come here, son. Come on. No, you son, but you'll play my game. This is my shit. I'm here, you gotta play, and I do. Wow, huh? Grab the chain, my brother. Pull her back to you a little bit right there. Just hold her. Grab hold of the chain halfway down, hold her there. Unhook her. Yeah. Let her go. It's clear and concise. There is no gray area. The reason I create distance is I want her to associate the game with that, not me. Watch. Easy. It's her who will insist that the two be together, not me in some stupid ass effort to try to fool them. You remember the dog that took the bag of dope and put it back in the box?
Yeah.
Did I hold up a cue card? Don't think they don't know. They do.